Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. So today, I had an idea. It was sparked by a comment on my YouTube channel from Celtic Rogue YT talking about Xur. So I kind of wanted to go over some ideas, thoughts, and history I have of Xur. And I want to ask you guys the question, do you think Xur is going to be in Destiny 2? And if so, what do you think it's going to be like with him? Like, how's his inventory going to look? Where's he going to show up? What's he going to do? Is he going to be in the game? All these different things. I'm curious what your opinions are, and we're going to share some of mine and talk about them. So let's get right into it. So Xur is here today. It's Friday. He just dropped on in. He brought some gear, but I kind of wanted to go over the history of Xur, talk about his inventory, how it's changed, how he's changed, and how the game has changed, and what I think about when I think of Xur in Destiny 2. So currently, he brings all this stuff. He's got weapon bundles with ornaments. He's got all this gear up here. He's got engrams. He's got all this stuff down here. He's got materials exchanges, and this is how he currently sits in Destiny, currently year 3. Now, when Destiny launched back in year 1 in 2014, Xur only had 4 items, I believe. He had 3 armor pieces and a weapon. Those were your choices, and you had to buy them with strange coins that you had to earn, and you had to earn them. You only got a couple strange coins. If you found 3 strange coins in a day, you were doing good. So strange coins do not drop like they did in year 1. They're like candy now. So, and all this stuff, it was all new to us. Everything was exciting. We wanted to buy all of it, but most of the time we didn't have enough strange coins to buy more than one item. And when he sold G-Horn in week 2, nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew how good it was. Nobody knew how effective it was. So those that could buy it did. Those that couldn't buy it didn't really think too badly about it until later on in year 2 it was discovered that it was amazing. So I can remember sitting there staring at the Red Death in week 1 or 2 or 3 or whenever he sold the Red Death, and I was like, I love the way that gun looks. But I have like 9 strange coins and it costs like 17 or 21. I was nowhere near having enough to get it, so I think I bought a piece of armor or something. So that was kind of your year 1 experience with Xur. They expanded it a little bit. I think they gave him the exotic shards, and I think he had some of this stuff down here. He didn't have 3 of coins or glass needles or heavy ammo synth, but you could buy the drives, because I remember upgrading a blue sparrow to a legendary sparrow to do that. And then he gained the exotic shard exchange. He started selling an engram every once in a while. Maybe that was year 2. I'm having trouble remembering exactly when things changed. They started evolving eventually, though. He gained these 3 of coins in year 2 and the glass needles, and he started selling heavy ammo synth and then the modalite exchange for strange coins, which has never been a good idea. Just like never. And so now he's got the legacy engram, the year 1 item, all this gear, these bundles, all this stuff down here. So he's got a pretty full inventory, and it's kind of things that as his inventory got fuller, we cared less about, because you know, most of the people at this point have all this stuff. If you don't have this stuff, you can get strange coins pretty easily to go buy it, so it's not a deal breaker unless it's just something you never got to drop from an exotic from 3 of coins, so now you are getting it to drop. So it's an interesting situation with Xur in year 3 towards the end of Destiny 1, and so that's his current form. But I got some ideas for how it'll be in Destiny 2. So the reason this video came about is Celtic Rogue put a comment talking about Xur in Destiny 2. He talked about him being a wandering merchant. If there's big open playable areas in Destiny 2, hopefully Xur will just show up in random outposts, random cities. You'll have to go find him. You have to figure out what planet he's on. He could be anywhere. I mean, something cool like that would be really, really neat. You got to go, you know, travel to find him. Maybe he's off in a space that you can't quite get to unless you do something special, or I don't know. Maybe you have to gain entrance through a quest to the area that he is residing in, or maybe you go find the 9. I don't know. Something would be interesting. I'd like to see something interesting as far as his location and if he shows up, and that's if he's even in Destiny 2. What I thought about is, what if he doesn't sell exotics anymore? What if he sells actual curious items? Items you have no idea what they do. You have no reason to buy them until you get a quest or a blueprint, or someone gives you an idea or a hint of what this thing does. Maybe they're like puzzles. You got to get them and then unpuzzle them. Something that's not just like, here's the thing. Maybe it's like, here's something. I don't know what it does, but if you pick it up, you might be able to figure it out. Something. The puzzles with Bungie, they're pretty good at puzzles. So I'm thinking doing something like that would be pretty easy. So maybe a puzzle, maybe selling curious items maybe doing something interesting. It would be really, really cool to see him sell something different, not just the exotic that you don't really care about anymore. So I would like to see that as far as his inventory goes. But my question to you is, should he be in Destiny 2? What do you think he's going to look like? What do you think he's going to sell? Where do you think he'll be? Let's have a discussion and talk about it. And thanks again to Celtic Rogue for the comment that sparked this video idea. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to check out the Twitch channel, be a part of the conversation real time. The Twitch link is in the description. And if you do some raids, we've been doing a lot of raids. So Discord, go to my Discord. It's linked in the description as well. That's where we've been forming up to do raids. So if you ever want to do a raid with me, or just find some like-minded people, that's a place to go to do it. Just general chat. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Death Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.